What's up, everybody? How's it going? Austin prechtelevate Performance, coming at you live today, guys. Happy freaking Tuesday! If you're looking at the title of this live today, you can see that it says it's about being adaptive with your fitness journey, with your health journey. When your kid is sick, when your kid's not feeling well, whenever they get sent to school, when shit happens in the chaos of life. That kind of takes over sometimes. And so today, the reason why I'm talking about this is not my plan for today. This is not what I was going to talk about. But it is super applicable to my day to day. I work with a lot of parents. This is something that happens all the fucking time. It does. It's something that happens to a lot of us. Like at least once a month. It seems like, especially when they're younger. Kids get sick a lot. Because daycare is like a germy cesspool. And so today, my kid's not actually sick. He just has like a bad kind of like diaper rash or whatever. But I have to pick him up from school. And so it's one of those things. It's like I was thinking, what a better topic to go over today that is literally happening to me right now. That happens to a lot of parents, and it's something that my clients, talk to me sometimes like, what do you do if your kid's like freaking out or they're not going down for their nap or whatever it may be? Got to be adaptive, right? Got to be adaptive, guys. And so, as you guys are tuning in, to the parents out there, to even if you've got animals or like your pet parent, like like shit happens sometimes with your animals too, right? Like sometimes like they shit on the floor or they get sick and you have to take them to the vet, or maybe you get sick or whatever. And so, or maybe you get stuck in traffic, like whatever. Life's gonna throw shit at you, but today, let's keep it in the scope of with like kind of like kid or caretaker oriented type of scenarios here. But as you guys are watching, let me know how your day's going. Let me know if you can relate. If you're a parent right now, say me, if you've ever had to deal with, going to pick up your kid unexpectedly from school, having to, take them to an appointment that you forgot about or whatever it may be, and now your schedule's kind of thrown off. Because that's what's happening today. And it's okay, right? Like, it's okay, guys, when this shit happens. But we have to be adaptive when we have to have a level of tenacity when it comes to our goals. And at the end of the day, we have to want it bad enough for ourselves if it's something that matters to us. And so today, guess what? Our kid like woke up super fucking early. He had a bad diaper rash, and we ended up like Jessica, bless her heart, got up with him and was trying to like calm him down and stuff. I couldn't sleep the whole time, so I was awake, and so like all this stuff was going on. I felt like crap this morning whenever I woke up. I even took my pre-workout to get ready to work out, but then I wasn't able to work out this morning because of it, because the things just like kind of like stacking on top of themselves. And so what ended up happening? Yeah, I see you, Trisha. Yeah, for sure. And so what ended up happening? Like I'm just sitting here like like jittery like as fuck, like because I just took a shit ton of caffeine, and I'm just sitting here. I'm just like getting him ready for school, and I'm just like I want to go fucking work out so bad right now, but I can't. Like we got to be parents. We got to be there for our kids, and like there's a certain level of like you know you know. Selflessness that you have to put towards and dedicate to your kids, right? And so I'm sitting here this morning, like getting getting my freaking kid helping get the toddler ready, and I'm hyped up on fucking caffeine because I was gonna get my workout in. But that didn't end up going as planned, and so I'm like, it was just like the funniest kind of scenario. I'm just like, and I get done with that, and I'm like, well, shit, I've got all this other stuff that I have to do for my business and for my clients and things like that. And I was like, am I not working out today? Fuck no, I'm not. Not working out today. I'm getting my workout in. But you know, it couldn't happen this morning. It wasn't able to happen. I felt like shit this morning because I didn't get as much sleep as I planned on getting. Like I woke up like an hour and a half earlier. Um, I ended up, getting my. Sorry, Jessica was calling me. I ended up, getting my, my kid ready, and the workout just didn't happen. But guess what? I still got a shit ton of time left today, right? My kid's gonna go down for a nap in a couple of hours. Guess what, parents? When this shit happens, you gotta be adaptive. If you care about it enough and you want it bad enough, you gotta be fucking adaptive, right? When they sleep, you work. Either on whatever, if you're, an entrepreneur like me, you work on your business on the days that they're sick, and you can't, follow your full work schedule like you want to. If you're, on a fitness or nutrition journey, if your kid's napping, you better be fucking working out, right? you could better be working out. If you have to clean the house up, work out and clean between sets. If you got to cook that day, meal prep while they're napping. If they are, or like cook in between sets. Like nothing says if you're working out at home, like nothing says that you can't do that, right? Like you guys got to be adaptive. You got to have the level of tenacity. You have to have the drive and the want and the need to do it. And honestly, for me, on the days when I have to stay home with my kid and I have to be adaptive to my with my schedule, like I am so ready to get my workout in if I didn't get it in earlier in the day. By the time their nap time rolls around, because for me, it's like a mental break. It's like a relaxing like period of time to like get my frustrations out from the day, from being like cooped up, from being stuck at home, like taking care of a grumpy toddler, right? Like it's not fun to do these things. It's not fun and it's not ideal, but you can make an unideal situation, like you can still do something with it, right? You can still make it productive. You can make the best of the situation. And at the end of the day, something is better than nothing, right? Like I'm not gonna go fucking kill a bench press or squat PR out in my fucking shed today with my toddler, like napping in the house. Probably not gonna do that, right? But I can still go out and fucking work out. I can still go work out. I can still eat my food that I'm supposed to be eating that I prepped and things of that nature. So, like, at the end of the day, guys, like, we can either let our excuses define us. We can either let our because a lot of times they're valid, right? Yeah, like nobody's gonna like blame you for missing your workout, or nobody's gonna like be like, oh, like they're taking care of their kid. There's nothing like they were doing that. Like yeah, they missed the workout. It's fine. Like that's like if you're willing to accept that excuse for yourself, like that valid excuse, like that's fine. But you don't have to, right? Like you can still do something. And something is better than nothing, right? So that's what I'm gonna do today. When he's napping, I'm gonna try to finish up some work that I need to get done today. I'm going to get my workout in. I'm gonna eat the foods that I know I'm supposed to be eating. Like you can either like a lot of times people just tie so much of who they are and what they're capable of to the fact that they're a parent. They forget that they're like their own person too. And I never really understood why just because you're a parent, because you have a kid, can't also do things for yourself in a sense. And maybe that's because I'm at my core, maybe I'm a little bit selfish, but I think that there's a healthy level of moderation of self care that can stem from that selfishness that everybody should have integrated in their life and start working on not being like completely and utterly selfless at their own detriment, right? So take care of yourself. Don't let chaos of life, don't let having a kid, don't let unfortunate circumstances or unideal circumstances that pop up derail you, right? Like, yeah, sometimes when it does happen, like there are certain situations where it's like you might not be able to get everything done perfectly, right? Or maybe they've got something that's horrible and like the whole family's got stomach flu. Like yeah, obviously don't fucking work out. Like in those situations, give yourself grace and be nice to yourself and don't beat yourself up over circumstances outside of your control. But just because things are outside of your control doesn't mean that you still can't make something of it and create something a net positive for your day, right? So I'm gonna go pick up my kid. I'm gonna do my best today, and I hope you guys do your best too. If you're in the same situation as me, or if you are in the same situation as me in the next couple of weeks or couple months, because it's gonna happen. Our kids are gonna get sick, guys. It's gonna happen. But in those moments, we just have to remind ourselves that this is a journey. This is a long-term thing. Don't beat yourself up over things that are outside of your control. Make the most of what you can whenever it is happening. You work when they sleep. You do your best to at the end of the day, like if they're sick and they're grumpy, they're probably going to want to sit and watch a movie anyways. Put a movie on, like, and get your workout in while they're watching a movie or while they're eating. Do what needs to get done, but don't forget to take care of yourself while you're also taking care of them. Other than that, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you got value from this, give it a like. If you agree with what I'm saying, if you've got some tips that you want to share with people, feel free to put them in the comments. This is a community and a culture of trying to help each other, so I'm all about that. Other than that, though, have a good rest of your day, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to give this video a like, share it with somebody that might need to see it, tag a parent in the comments that might need to hear this. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you later. Peace, guys.